The real deal.
Okay. Loud, angry shouts, cursing, and what sounds like furniture being banged around come from the room of a young man who has just recently arrived. We knock on the door and ask if he is okay, and if we can open the door. Mark says yes in a surprisingly calm voice, and allowed me and the nurse to come in. Dressed casually in slightly rumpled tan khaki pants and polo shirt, Mark wears an expression that is both deadly serious and dismissive. Deeply set, small black eyes stare at us from a pale, round, cherubic face as we walk into the dimly lit room. Don't you understand the void? What do you expect of me? What is this shit? What is this shit? I've got to figure out the angle. The numbers have to make the theory work. He shakes his fist, stomps his feet. We remain standing at a distance, calm and quiet. Mark, is there anything we can do for you? Anything that would help you feel better, we ask? The inquiry is only met by more cursing. You motherfucker, Mark screams, staring at a blank wall in his room. The nurse slips out of the room and returns a few moments later with some medicine and asks if the young man would like to take it. He holds out his hand, pauses to think, and puts the pills in his mouth and swallows. Would you like to take a break and go out to the patio? She asks gently. He nods, and they make their way to the patio in the back of the building. They sit down at the table, partially protected from the sun by a green canvas umbrella. Oh my God, why are you doing this to me? He screams, crying, grimacing, his hands to his face. He gets up from his chair and begins to pace. His fists are clenched by his side, face muscles tight, angry eyes returning anyone's gaze. You are so stupid. You'll never do it. How do you expect me to get these numbers to work? I can't explain the void, Mark screams into the air. After a burst of screams, crying, anguish, Mark is able to calm himself and asks to use the phone at Recovery Island to call his father. Once on the phone, he was cursing again. Why are you trying to kill me and destroy the world? Why are you talking to me out of the back of your head? Mark, I suggest. What about using a phone where there is more privacy? He slams the phone down and follows me to a private meeting room where he calls his father again. I hate you, he screams into the receiver and slams the phone down. Hey Mark, why don't we go outside to get some fresh air? Mark accompanies me. Once outside, Mark proceeds to pace back and forth, fists clenched, screaming loudly, stomping the ground. For 20 minutes, the pacing and screaming continued. The nurse and I maintain our distance to give Mark space, but to stay close enough to let him know we are available. After a period of our just being present and not saying anything, Mark stops in mid-pace and takes the medicine that has been gently offered from the nurse's hand, puts it in his mouth, and swallows. If this had been the psych hospital up the road, the nurse whispers to me, where I worked before, he would have been taken down long before this and forcibly injected. I remain with Mark for the next 15 minutes while he continues to pace. His screaming gradually abates. Now quiet, he is absorbed in his own thoughts. Hey Mark, I say, it's 5 o'clock. Time to go eat. Okay, he replies. We make our way to the kitchen. The aroma of hot, home-cooked food greets us at the door. Turkey with gravy, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Mark willingly accepts the tray with this wondrous spread and makes his way to sit in the living room where he sits down to quietly eat. Thank you.
Sometimes I get so full of feelings, I'm afraid I might go crazy. And I wonder how I have survived it all. All the trash and all the treasure, all the pain and all the pleasure come crashing down upon me like a sacred waterfall. Still this courageous heart keeps celebrating living. so whole and so together, so broken and alone. I don't know what the future holds, but I know who holds the future. And that's why we keep on loving, 'cause that's how we get back home.